What do you mean humanity can only contribute one ship? Shouted Admiral Bragg of the Interstellar Human Cooperative.
I meant just that, said Targil,
the amphibious Grand Admiral of the Galactic Coalition Navy.
Humanity may contribute one ship of standardized armament to the Coalition, just like every other species.
But why? Bragg whined. We've got thousands of usable ships of every type imaginable gathering space dust in dockyards, all the way from Earth and Mars to New Earth and New Mars.
Your territory is nowhere near the fighting, so why do you have that many warships?
Because a not insignificant fraction of our population has taken up one-to-one scale shipbuilding as a hobby.
Well?
The amphibian croaked his displeasure.
Pick one and send it our way, fully staffed by veteran spacegoers.
But Targil...
No buts! The one standard ship per species rule was implemented to level contributions so that every single one of our 2,914 species, including you, feels like an equal in and out of the battle volume.
The human trudged dejectedly toward the door. Okay, I understand. I'll inform the Ministry of Killing for a good cause or thereabouts to retrofit a single ship. Humanity won't make waves. No, sir. Glassed planets and derelict ships littered the battle volume once known as the Carina Nebula. But the worst I saw came in the form of Ravisher, a 100-kilometer-long all-black triangular ultra-dreadnought with a few too many decorative spikes. It was the one-vessel doomed fleet of the Onerous Emperor, the cad from Caldassa, the teabagging dragon, Lord Spite.
"First slave!"
screeched Lord Spite, his scaly half-ton form momentarily dislodging from his throne. Yes, your highness, hissed the diminutive lizard, known as First Slave.
Tell me how we're doing on the villainometer.
We surpassed dubious and entered into cartoonish villainy.
Excellent! Tell my chamber slaves to rest up, for tonight we celebrate with whips!
The Coalition Navy amassed at the edge of the battle volume. 2,913 ships, each representative of a different species, but armed according to standardized specifications, fanned out across several light years. Hyperdrives assured that none were isolated by more than a few minutes' travel, and hypercoms enabled near instantaneous coordination. Lord Spite's Ultra-Dreadnought Ravisher has appeared in our last hypersensor sweep, chirped the avian navigation officer.
All ships prepare to fire on my mark,
bellowed Grand Admiral Targil. Shouldn't we wait for the humans?
Show on time or don't show at all. The Coalition will remember their cowardice, but honestly, one ship won't decide this battle.
Aye aye, sir. Hypermissiles are like cruise missiles in shape and size, but at that special source called superluminal travel, 64 of these were housed on every single Coalition ship, bringing the Navy's total arsenal to 186,432 hypermissiles. Considering each was tipped by a gigaton antimatter warhead, Targo had reason to be confident. The hatches opened. The entirety of the hypermissile arsenal fired in quick succession. They played piecemeal before, and lost. All out was the way to go. 20 minutes elapsed, 20 light years crossed. The Ravager became a miniature gamma-ray burst. When the radiation subsided, the 100-kilometer-long ultra-dreadnought had gone on a crash diet, its angular form burned to its twig-like central spine. "We did it!" squawked the navigation officer.
"That we have,"
said Targil solemnly.
"Send a congratulations to every ship in the fleet, and inform our member species that festivities may begin."
"The festivities will have to wait, my semi-aquatic friend."
"Who said that?"
"Me. You know, your favorite despot and mine, Lord Spite."
"How did you survive?"
How? First Slave, he wants to know. Would you do the honors?" A snivelling voice entered the hypercom conversation. "Because Master doesn't put his bridge on the outside of his ship, like you stupids. He was tucked away at the center while you blew off only armor."
"We'll still defeat you with our onboard lasers,"
repeated an enraged Targil. If you think I'm defenseless, think again, growled Lord Spite. Armaments popped out on the spine's surface as the whole thing began moving towards the missile-depleted Coalition Navy.
Hello,
said Admiral Bragg.
Now is not the time, humanity,
said Grand Admiral Targil. Why?
It appears we've used all our missiles just to give Lord Spite's ship a shave.
Not nearly close enough, huh?
Ravish's spine is bristling with an overwhelming number of guns. I'm ordering a retreat.
No need. I'm here to help.
One ship won't make a difference,
said Targil dejectedly.
Or did you disobey?
Nope, quipped Bragg. One ship's all I got. I should be in scanning range now, so you can see for yourself. The USS Gerald R. Ford aircraft carrier was the largest human-made warship at the time of its inauguration, 2017 CE. It measured 337 meters long and massed 90,718 tons. Admiral Bragg's starship was 200 Gerald R. Fords long, 100 Gerald R. Fords wide and high, and massed the equivalent of 500,000 Gerald R. Fords. Oh, and it was shaped like a pine cone.
Well, that's an unholy amount of mass in an interesting shape. What do you call it?
The pining for action. It's a pun.
I don't get it.
Yeah, but Lord Spite sure will. Pining for Action opened its 100 Eves and 3,072 Gerald R. Ford-sized drone ships swarmed out like seas on the wind.
You lied,
croaked Targil. No, I brought one ship. It just so happens that it's a carrier. If it makes you feel better, every one of the drone ships that it carries has the Coalition standard armament of 64 hypermissiles. Your nav officer can count them when they launch, which should be about now. 3,072 drone ships fired a total of 196,608 hypermissiles and turned Ravish's spine into bone meal. A single message from Lord Spite penetrated Coalition hypercoms. Is it too late to establish a safe word? The Coalition could have broken up after their reason for existence was annihilated, but like all defunct organizations, it zombied on looking for new threats in its quarter of the galaxy. But no more were species required to donate a ship. Humanity had everyone covered.